just want to do a little bit of a pre-spring checkup on the yard. My front yard looks really good. Everything's doing pretty good overall throughout the whole yard. The lawn overall is looking well. You can see we've got some dormancy. Lawn's starting to creep a little bit out of dormancy here. Looking at it here, I've got to come in and reestablish my garden beds. I'll probably do that a little bit today. But the big thing that I need to focus on in this video is my snow mold problem. This is the first time I've ever dealt with snow mold. Just kind of looking throughout a lot of people's yards and videos on YouTube and Instagram. A lot of people in Utah and in my area are dealing with snow mold this season, which I think it equates to the fact that we got a lot of early snowfall. The ground was not frozen yet, which kind of sets up a recipe for disaster as far as snow mold is concerned. As well as, for me, the leaves from my plum tree and my pear tree, which the pear tree is always pretty late to drop leaves anyways, and my big cottonwood tree here. They all kind of dropped their leaves after I had a bunch of snowfall. So as the snow melted, more snowfall came, those leaves were just stuck on the ground, which is kind of a perfect storm for this snow mold. Over there, everything looks pretty good. As you start coming over here to the south side of my yard, you can see there is some blotchiness, some yellow spots, especially right over in this area here. Now, I have tried raking this up quite a few times throughout the winter as the snow melted because I knew it was coming. I didn't think it was going to be as bad, but it has just progressively gotten worse. So what you can do to kind of help with the snow mold problem, if you've got it, is to come in and rake up the grass, get all that dead material kind of loosened up. So if I come and bring my fingers over here, it's pretty dry, right? If I come over here where this snow mold is, it's just wet, a little slimy. So what you want to do is get your garden rake, come into these areas, just rake it up a little bit, stand those grass blades up as much as you can, get some airflow into there, try and let the sun kind of hit in there and dry up the areas, get some, like I said, good airflow is the key here. Now this is all gray snow mold that I've got. Pink snow mold is a little bit more worrisome. The gray snow mold is usually not as worrisome, especially if you have just little blotches, kind of like these little spots here. Those should rake up and fill in nicely if you've got good rhizomatic grass. Typically this is just a leaf fungi, so it doesn't really affect the roots, but if it's bad enough and suffocates the roots enough, it could end up killing the grass. So you want to try and rake all this up as much as you can. I am a little more worried about these big areas kind of over here, if those will come back. So I'll rake those up, see how they do throughout the coming spring. If they don't make it, I'll just go ahead and overseed. If you want to follow along with this process, go ahead and like and subscribe so you can see updates on how this snow mold area does. I'm hoping she'll bounce back nicely. Now the big question, will snow mold kill my lawn? Well, that depends on the type of snow mold you have. Pink snow mold will. The gray snow mold, well, it kind of depends. So if you get out and do some early raking, get some airflow and some sun down to those roots, they should be fine. Prevention is key when it comes to snow mold. Mow your lawn shorter than you usually do come fall. Usually mow mine about 1 3/4 or 2 inches. I was at 2 inches this fall. Can prevent by applying a preventive fungicide, as well as avoid applying a high nitrogen fertilizer relatively close to the first snowfall. And guys, that is about it for everything that deals with snow mold as far as I can remember. If there's anything I may have forgotten, please drop those down in the comment section below. It is March 27th here in Utah. We're still getting snow. It's hard to tell right now, but we are getting little flurries of snow currently. Sick of the cold weather, man. Hopefully it warms up soon so I can get out in the yard. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop those down in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful at all, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.